Yeah, you deserve a break today. You know, no matter what time of day, they serve breakfast all day. You know, I got to admit, an Egg McMuffin goes good just about any time of day. Speaking of any time of day, you know, when you look at those pictures, morning, noon, and night, especially of those wonderful moments with your kids while they're growing up, it's a satisfying feeling, you know, and my mom, dad, and I'm sure you have, I have, those graduation pictures of your children just kind of stay in that place for, well, years. And one thing that I've always noticed in this area is the smile. And I see my children, Robbie and Eva, that smile. My son Tyler, that smile. Kids today just have a smile that lights up a room. And I'm just saying, Eastern Ohio and East Liverpool or in Beaver County and Beaver, it is that, well, that wonderful dentist from the Pitt Dental School, Braces by Martone. I just thought I'd give her a little love today because I really love what her and her staff does, and I love the Pitt Dental School. And you know, I'm all about that smile. I picked this up on the shelves at Coons Market in the health section the other day. There you go, Colgate, Optic White, Radiant. That's what your smile will be. And it will always be that way if you send your children to Braces by Martone, Beaver and East Liverpool. Cheers, Doc. No one does it better. Now, speaking of East Liverpool, found out this morning that the Blue and White Touchdown Club is going to have a night at the races, and they're off at the beautiful Elks Lodge, number 258 in East Liverpool, April 1st. Best way to get in touch with those folks, Mallory Ludwig, who happens to be on Facebook and happens to be the coach's lovely wife. So do that and get a horse for a night at the races and support a great cause, the Blue and White Touchdown Club. Now, I'm getting ready for another broadcast tonight at the world's pioneer broadcasting station, KDK. Rob Pratte, Tuesday night starts at 7 with Law for the Elderly, Zachariah Brown. We're going to be talking about a number of things. And one of the things that they were talking about on their Facebook page yesterday, why you need to have a trust. We're going to explain all of that tonight and much more. I'm sure they have a lot of topics that they want to discuss with you tonight. Christine Brown Murphy, Carl Zachariah, Colleen Brakovich, Ben Urso, Justin Ellis. Love what they do. So please, ladies and gentlemen, tune in tonight at 7. GOP, they unveiled their new health care plan, but the question is, can it pass? We'll talk about that tonight. And this topic has come up again today, and it is trending on CNN and elsewhere. The Department of Homeland Security talking about separating children from their parents at the border. And that brings me to this point. You do not want to miss tonight Professor Joe Mystic. He's also a columnist for TribLive.com. This weekend he had an article all about borders and walls and how those countries that have decided to separate themselves with a wall from the rest of the world, it usually doesn't work out in their favor. Talked about the Berlin Wall, the Great Wall of China, and he will, well, plead his case to you tonight of why it's not a good idea. And I agree, our president needs to move on from this border wall. Joe Mystic will be talking about everything that is the border wall. And also, we're going to talk about, well, another thing. This executive travel order, this ban, number 2, can it get through the court system? Well, he is a professor of law at Duquesne University, and we will talk to him about that. And Phil DeLacente, who happens to be his cousin and one of the best attorneys around, talked about it the first time around about this same topic with us a couple of weeks ago when the very first executive travel ban was released. But tonight, we get a chance to talk to the professor about this latest edition of another travel ban. Also, we're going to be talking about the Home and Garden Show, the Duquesne Light Home and Garden Show, which starts March the 10th, just a couple of days, and runs through the 19th at the beautiful David L. Lawrence Convention Center. Daily shuttle service, so you don't have to worry about parking. It's an amazing event, over 10 acres of everything under one roof for everything under your roof. I love what they do. The man behind it, who started it all, who continues the legacy today, often imitated, never duplicated anywhere in the country, John DeSantis, after CBS Radio News at 9 on the Disc Institute of Pittsburgh Newsline. Very light sports day, but I am still going to cover a few things for you. Pens are off until tomorrow when they take on Winnipeg. The Pirates beat the Yankees 13-1 at Lecom Park yesterday. They're in action at Lecom Park today a little after 1 against Atlanta. The next radio broadcast is this Friday, a little after 1 against Tampa on 93.7 The Fan. And the Cavs go on to lose to Miami 106-98. The Heat led by Dion Waiters, who had 29 points. Coming up on the PGA Tour this week, the Valspar Championship. We have one of their great plants right across the 9th Street Bridge in Rochester. And Brad Keselowski, of course, the winner this past weekend, NASCAR in Atlanta. This week, they will be racing those great athletes in the Cobalt 400 in Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. All right, folks, that's it for me until later tonight. Going to take a bit of a break after a quick workout, and then it's off to work. Until then, have a great rest of your day from your Pratt Pack. Much love. Enjoy.